with the router and the plate completely in place and fixed underneath and locked in with the grub screw here, we're now ready to think about putting in a router bit. And what I've got here is our straight router bit, and we're going to calibrate this because we want to do some special cuts later on. This calibration's not exactly in the manual, but it's something that I think is a very, very good idea, especially when we're looking to do rabbet cuts in the future, and we want to make sure that if it's a 5mm rabbet, it's exactly 5mm. So we just put the collet on and the router bit, and at this stage we just want to tighten it in place, but not all the way. We want to be able to move it, especially up and down. So just get that about there. Okay, what we're going to do is now we're going to lower this completely to the bottom. And as you can see, this is a really, really smooth operation. Okay, nearly there. Right, we've got one of our snap lock plates here that fits the size of the router bit. We'll just put that in now. Right, snap. So what we want to do is we want to raise the router bit till it's just above the level of the plate. And I'm going to take a nice flat surface here. I've got a Veritas graded measuring stick here. We're just going to pop that on top and push down. Okay, so now we want to take the plate block off here. I'll move this out of the way. Okay, and now very carefully put your hand into here, engage the spindle lock, and just turn that nut a little bit more so it doesn't move. Okay, now we need to raise the router bit again. Okay, and now we can lock that completely. Okay. Now, lowering to the bottom, let's see if our calibration worked. So, put the plate back in. Raise it. So, when the top of the router bit touches this, we should have this directly on 0. A little bit less. Okay, I won't actually take the camera down and show you this, but that's exactly on 0, and that is an exact fit. Perfect. Okay, so why did we do this? Well, I've put together a little chart with metric measurements and how many turns you actually need to achieve that metric measurement. So for example, 1mm is a half turn, but it's not only a half turn. If we move this here around, if we raise it up half a turn to 132, that will not be exactly 1mm. What we need to do is we need to move it plus 4 of these little increments that are on the scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be, and it very much is, 1mm. Stepping up to 5mm, we need 3 complete turns and 4 increments. So I'll take this back to 0 again. And we'll do 3 complete turns, 4 increments. So 1, 2, 3 plus 4. Okay, we can have a look at that. Beautiful. Okay, again, the only way to test that there is to do a test cut on and do a rabbet to make sure that it is 5mm, but according to this scale, it looks pretty good to me. So, with that done, we'll install the LS positioner. and start cutting.